You been seeing the Andrew Tate memes?
They're saying this nigga just saying a lot of excuses and shit. I could kind of agree because the press conference, nigga, especially the press conference, like talking about his age and all that, nigga. You was talking the most shit during the what's it called when they before the fight when they link up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Your phone just died, nigga.
I don't know. Shit's not working. The fuck? What was that?
Yeah.
Nah, this is my fucking favorite video because it reminded me of the niggas that they think they know how to fight and they'll give you like tips and shit and until it's time to actually go out there and fight.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
This video here.
The one that you
Yeah.
I wish you did all this shit, bro.
Where's all these bunches?
Like he didn't see them coming. You know how many times he tried that uppercut, bro?
Somebody was like saying this nigga, all his uppercuts was coming from back here. Like,
Oh God, he could see it coming,
bro.
bro. I'm like, bro. I was like, bro. All the time I was watching that shit, I'm like, bro, this nigga wants the uppercut so
then,
bad, bro.
This other nigga was like, this nigga uppercuts was coming from the ankles, nigga.
Oh, fuck.
That shit was
nigga.
too fucking funny, nigga. Yeah, when you're like the Jake Paul, Joshua was horrible, nigga. This one, oh my god,
Worse, nigga. Worse.
holy fuck.
Worse. It would have been a disgrace, nigga. Like the, you remember when you remember when the ref said I guess the Jake Paul fight when they kept on hugging? He said nobody want to see this shit.
Yeah, when Jake Paul kept on fucking
Yeah.
hugging there.
This shit was 10 times worse. They
But
almost kissed
the thing that's annoying too is like the fact that that guy Chase is so bad.
hella bad. Hella bad.
Damn, bro.
Hella bad. You should have seen him, bro. People kept calling him, especially on Twitter, bro. When he posted his post-fight interview,
Mm-hmm.
people in the comments, they kept on posting the Chase highlights from like his old fights. How you gonna lose to a nigga like this?
That nigga, he fights like toddlers. Like when you're a little kid and you fighting, like
No, he fights like a bitch.
no, like there's no blocking. It's all just like wild swing like this.
Wild swing.
You close your eyes and aim, and not even aim, just fucking hope. That's how that nigga fights, nigga. Just fucking. Oh, his old fights highlights is even more hilarious than this one.
It's crazy. Shit, but
The fact that he was going for the same punch and this nigga Tate could not fucking move his head at all.
it's sad, bro. Tate, bro, top G, bro. Are you bottom G now, bro?
Bottom
Are you bottom G now? Because that shit was a disgrace, bro. For all your fans, bro, I respect that you actually went in the ring and wanted to fight. He's talking about it. One of his captions was like who or like what other like $700 million 40-year-old man is out here fighting or like getting in the ring instead of just like chilling and living his life. I guess nobody but you, bro.
Look
You
at
thought
this.
you could have it. You thought you had the power, but I guess not. It was
Fucking-
sad.
like that shit that you said yesterday. He was like, "What kind of training these niggas we're doing?" Because like, what the fuck was that?
But
I don't understand how. Nah, bro. Like if I'm that nigga's coach, even with the win, I'm like, bro, what the fuck were you doing in there?
that shit was disgusting.
Also, how do you see your train? Not your trainer. Your fucking, I don't know. What would you call him? Student? Your trainee doing that shit, and you're like proud of that. Like, nigga, we need to be in the gym for at least 2 years, nigga. You don't leave.
Oh God.
Eat, sleep, stay in the gym.
Hey, bro, it was a misfit fight, bro.
But I feel like maybe just his mechanicals are just weird.
He's not athletic at all. Who
Mhm.
we talking about? You talking about that nigga
Chase,
Chase, right?
yeah.
Yeah, he's not athletic at all, bro. That nigga's just bulky, just weights, bro. You see, he looks stiff. He looks stiff, you know. No, he don't look loose. Pause. He don't look loose, but he looks stiff, bro. Like he's not athletic. He's not moving athletically. He's like, you know. I feel like I could fuck that nigga up too, nigga.
I feel like
But one of the things that Andrew Tate was like I had him in the first 2 rounds, but then when he started putting his body on me, I got tired, nigga. Like you couldn't move like Jake Paul. Jake Paul at least moved for like 3-4 rounds, right?
I think 6 rounds. Jake Paul stayed alive for 6 rounds. Which I'm like,
fucking hell.
how the fuck did Joshua even let? Good for Joshua for winning, but like obviously he should have won. But why was Jake Paul up for 6 rounds?
Yeah, he was disappointed of it. See, about Joshua is different. That nigga was disappointed for himself. He's like, damn, bro.
Yeah, he should have got him out of there a lot quicker.
Bro, a lot quicker, bro. But he really wanted to take his soul, bro. He wanted to take his soul. You seen the interviews about him trying to, like, he was commenting how he wanted to take his soul, like, spiritually and mentally, because he's like, the physically is not enough. Because he know he could knock him out. Yeah. Right? But he's like, I want to dig deeper, bro. This nigga, I need to take his soul. So, because, like, Jake Paul is the biggest shit talker, bro. Right. Because he knows, like, if I'm talking shit, niggas gonna love it. I'm clip farming, nigga. Niggas gonna tune in. Yeah. Nigga, I'm gonna make a bag. And he made about, what, like 200 or something? Or
they said they both made 92 million.
Oh, shit. Yeah. You see, win or lose, bro. That's why, like, fighting, bro, I might get into that, bro. UFC and all that, bro. Win or lose, nigga. I'm gonna be an L taker, but nigga, I'm making bank every fight.
You're gonna do the influences ones or the actual ones?
The actual one. I might get like 1 or 2 wins, you know, here and there.
The actual one, if you're starting from the bottom, nigga, you're not making no money.
Hey,
like I'm telling you,
I might turn into Jake Paul then.
Yeah, you making the only way you can do is probably the influence one, because the bottom one you getting started, nigga, you making scraps. But I feel like I know
just to get beat up, nigga.
Yeah, just to get beat up. But like fucking Joshua said, you want to take his soul, nigga. That was not enough. Like that performance was not good enough.
It was not good enough at all, bro. I agree, and he agrees too, which is I respect him for the.
But that's because he's a competitor, though. Like he expects more of himself. So like going there with like a guy that's not good. I mean, Jake Paul is good for the level that he's at, but like, when you're against like a professional, like Joshua, is like that nigga should have been way gone,
bro.
Now I'm interested, not because Jake Paul did well, but I just want to see if he fought like a Canelo, would Canelo like make him survive those rounds or get him out of there quick?
Damn, that's true. You seen the previous fight, the Anderson Silva, bro? That nigga.
Oh yeah, with Tyron Woodley.
How old is that nigga? Like he's in his 40s, right?
Yeah.
Or like maybe
who did Anderson fought somebody else? Did Anderson fought Jake Paul too and lost
the same day or
not the same day? Previous, like a couple of years ago.
I don't know.
I think he did.
Did he? Before Mike Tyson or after?
Could have been before.
Interesting. Yeah, wow, that punch was crazy. The fake, he fucking set that shit up so perfectly, bro. For an old ass nigga, because I know Tyler Woodley or whatever. That's his name, right?
Tyron Woodley, yeah.
Yeah. He's much younger, right?
They fought 3 years ago, 2022.
Who won?
Jake Paul did. But by decision.
Just like the Tyson shit.
Yeah, that Tyson fight was fucking.
That shit was gay, bro. Tyson had that clear punch. You seen that video?
Yeah.
And he just let it go,
yeah,
bro.
He like
shit. Jake Paul seen that shit coming too. He's like, man, thank God this nigga didn't connect or didn't fall through, bro. He would have lost 2 jaws, man. 2 jaws.
I don't know. I'd be interested. But yeah, the Anderson Silva versus Tyron Woodley was a interesting one, because like, I mean, the fake he went with a knee, which Tyron Woodley reacted, but I'm like, nigga, it's a boxing match. What the fuck? What are you doing?
Hey, he's gonna get kicked.
But I think his MMA instinct kicked in. He said, "Oh shit, there's a knee," and then fucking got caught.
Yo, that shit was so clean. I was like, bro, damn, man, props to that nigga, bro. Old ass nigga, man. That's exactly what would have happened, nigga. If Tyson really went out for Jake, nigga, he would have really knocked that nigga out. Yeah. Shit.
I mean, good on both guys. Fucking good on Jake Paul for even trying to go in there with a guy like Anthony Joshua.
That's true, bro.
Because I mean, I don't even think I could. But first of all, there's no the weight difference, the height difference, nigga. I mean, I'll be like an N to him.
Who, like Anthony Joshua?
What?
That nigga, bro. bruh, one connect, nigga. You would have to like, nigga, your cardio would have to be like, bro, like maximum, nigga. You would have to be running the whole time, nigga, and then hopefully you get that overhand, fucking catch him cleanly or some shit, bro, or maybe an uppercut.
It'd be way too far for an overhand. that nigga's way too high, bro.
How tall is that nigga, bro?
I think he's like 6'2", 6'3".
Nah, he
Maybe
taller,
maybe
that,
tall,
bro.
maybe tall, maybe 6'4".
6'5". I feel like
Could be.
6'5", bro. That nigga's tall as shit.
Yeah.
God damn. But speaking of sports, bro, like Barca won today. You know,
I woke up late, so I watched it like the last 30 minutes, which I was mad about.
It's not bad, you know. 2-0.
We were still playing like shit. Our defense was not solid today.
Against 10 man?
Against 10 man, yeah.
10 man, bro. In the first half, I seen that. That tackle was horrible, nigga.
Yeah.
That tackle was horrible. Hopefully that nigga gets my mom, bro.
They were like, they should give him like a 5-game match ban.
Damn. For that? That's crazy if they do, bro.
Yeah. I feel like but the thing that's been pissing me off is by this Real Madrid shit, talking about the Negreira case, and then every week these niggas they get a penalty. The ref is always on their side, but then they want to talk shit about Barca. Now the funny thing about now the whole world sees the fucking how satanic this club is. They see all the shit that this club be doing, and then they want to scream or cry that the referee don't like us.
And they be struggling too.
Struggling to be weak ass team. The fact that we even lost to these niggas in October pissed me off.
Was that a 4th division team that they almost like lost to?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was either the 4th or even lower than that.
Oh, yeah. In the Copa del Rey, bro. That shit was sad.
And then the fans was screaming. The fans was screaming. This is what they always do. This nigga get a penalty against a fucking however lower that division was. Fucking
that's what I'm saying, bro. Without that nigga Omar, because I feel like Omar would be saving this team all the fucking time, bro.
He's really the heir of Ronaldo. The amount of penalty this nigga gets.
You're talking about this nigga scoring.
That
I wonder how many penalties this nigga got this year or this season.
If you look it up, it's an embarrassing how much.
You think it's half?
I think maybe more than half his goals is penalties.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But hey, man,
they almost
Madrid,
get a penalty every fucking game.
It's Real Madrid, man.
I fucking hate that system.
And then fucking Holland, you fucking passed that nigga Ronaldo's Premier League goals.
Oh yeah, nigga. And 122 games fewer.
Less games. Ugh. Nigga Holland's a machine, bro.
Yeah.
I hope he beats that nigga Ronaldo's record, so that nigga could be like not even in the top 3, nigga. Could be just could go lower.
lower.
I want to take that nigga spot.
Nah, bro. Holland, I think
yeah.
When he retires, I really think he's gonna be regarded as one of the best strikers that's ever played the game,
bro. Cause like the way he eats clean, bro. He trains. He's motivated, bro. He's hungry, bro. Mm-hmm. Especially a team like Man City. As long as they keep feeding him, bro, and he stays there, he's gonna eat. He's gonna eat, bro. He's a hungry ass nigga.
Somebody was like, this nigga gets paid $500,000 a week, but plays like he's broke. The amount of hunger this motherfucker has to score. Bro, oh my god.
But I was watching that Man City game. Who they play? I think they played Aston Villa. And they won.
Aston Villa played today against United.
Maybe it was West Ham. It was West Ham. Yeah, it was West Ham. They were up 3-0. This nigga was still wanting the ball to play to him. And he was open, bro. The run this nigga be making too. This nigga knows. And he has fewer offsides than anybody else. Any striker
I think this
in every league, bro.
I think this season he's had any offsides.
Only like, whoa, it's crazy. Like 18 or something. If I read right.
Last year was 18, I think, or it was some crazy number where like he hadn't been offside in a fat minute, or like his offsides was so fucking low. And then they were like, to put in perspective, out of all the games that Mbappe played against Barcelona last year, nigga was offside 21 times. They caught this nigga. No, Haaland. There's no better goal scorer like he is, bro.
Yeah, Haaland is different. That nigga's a machine, bro. I really hope he keeps eating, bro.
And he eats more
during the World Cup.
I feel like I want to become a fucking soccer scout. I've been saying this shit since this nigga was fucking playing for Salzburg and then he went to fucking Dortmund. I was like, nigga, when this nigga gets, I'm happy for this nigga, bro.
Yeah, I'm happy for him too, bro.
But the only thing that makes me sad is every time now when I think about him, I think about his girl. Did you see that YouTube video?
No.
Because he has a YouTube channel now, and his girl was talking about how she was she used to like one of his best friends first before she went for him.
Yeah. She said that during the YouTube video.
The YouTube video, yeah.
And what was his reaction?
I think he just like kind of like laughed it off. He didn't really say anything.
Like that's what be happening, bro. These girls be like doing shit like that.
Yeah.
And then once they do their research, they're like, damn, bro.
But the only thing is though,
you know,
I wouldn't say she's a gold digger because like she did get with him a lot earlier before he became like famous.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He
They just never went public, and she was always like in the background. They became public, I think 2022 when he either 2022 or 2023 when he won the Champions League with City is when she like first hopped in the scenes.
How would you feel about that shit, nigga?
Or what?
If your girl was like that, nigga.
That she liked let's say for example if a girl was like she liked you first and then me.
And then you, yeah. But she never fucked though.
Right.
Right? You feel me? Yeah. How'd you feel about that shit?
I feel like it's not. It is a big deal, but it's also not if you think about like, is it just like she liked you because like, oh she was like, oh your friend is attractive, and then we just vibed, and then obviously you and I hit it off.
Right.
If it's like that, I was like, that's fine. But if it's like, I was in love with your best friend, and then I was like, alright, then I'm like,
that nigga's my crap.
Yeah.
This can't happen, bro. I smashed though.
Yeah. Like if it's shit like that, because I feel like there's nothing wrong with like, let's say a girl that you're finding your, let's say like your friend attractive, but and then you and her get further, and then those feelings are not there anymore. That's fine. But if it's like love, and then switch to you, I don't think there's anywhere we can go after that.
Right, because I think it's always gonna be around, you know. So that's tough. Oh God, that's tough.
Yeah, like
That's tough.
let's say do those even like love feelings? Do they ever go away? You know what I'm saying?
Because bro, you will always be interested, like nigga, like how would that nigga dick feel?
Yeah.
Pause. You feel me?
Yeah.
Every time you look at him, you're always like, damn, like,
Yeah.
cause like, yeah, I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't know. That would be a shaky situation, you know. Shaky situation. So I don't know how I feel about that shit, bro. But speaking about relationship, nigga, you've been peeping the Tyler situation, the accusation.
Tyler?
Yeah.
Oh, the streamer?
The streamer.
Not really, but I saw something about the girl was trying to like say that he sexually assaulted her or something like that.
Right. What? Jordan Pauline, I think that's her name.
I don't know.
She's
who
a
that is.
streamer too. Yeah, whoa. So she's accusing him of sexually assaulting him, right? Tyler, right? On a one night stand at the fucking Streamers Award, apparently. And she's claiming that he cheated on his girl to get with her. And then once they got together, because he didn't hit her back, or because it was a one night stand, now she's claiming it was assault. And she's claiming that he recorded a video while doing it too, which is kind of crazy. And she was crying at the same time.
She was crying while they were having.
Apparently.
He was assaulting her.
Right. But the whole story don't make sense because like niggas are saying she's lying because like Tyler, like I think maybe a couple of days ago, he brought back receipts saying that like she tried to extort him after like the one night stand because like she sent a Zelle request for like 2K for 2K, nigga, and the note at the bottom it said for playing with me, and then she kept on going like on her stream. talking shit about this nigga dick size.
Mhm.
You know how like she don't really like black men like that, but she let that nigga fuck. You know, talking about how she has a nigga that's on her like that she's like that's courting her. You know, that's been courting her for like months, but he still hasn't cracked. But guess what? A nigga Tyler clock on the one night stand. So what does that say about her? You feel me? Yeah. So all these lies she keeps on spewing, and then she goes ahead and says like, how was I trying to extort you? She posted like a picture on I think on X about like how was I trying to extort you when I just bought a $100,000 like Benz. But apparently, nigga, she lied about that shit too because niggas like image searched the fucking image and she took it straight from Google, nigga, of the Benz that she got. And then next thing you know, she deleted the post, and then she said she's going offline because like she's getting cyberbullied and all that shit.
So, does he have any proof of saying that he didn't like assault her?
Well, he has the video, and I think he might have showed a video. I haven't seen the video or a clip
so
of
he actually
video.
recorded a video of
he did
of him cracking.
Right, him cracking.
And in that video, was she crying and doing all that shit she was talking about?
I think I'm not sure. I think that's what they're saying. I think she was crying, or like maybe he called her after and was asking if she liked it or whatever, and that's when she was crying on the phone.
But in the video, was she having a good time?
Of course, bro. Come on, bro. How you finna let a nigga crack on the first night, and then like after that he's not hitting you back, so you sent him like a Zelle request for $2,000, and he not paying that shit. So next thing you know, you go out there and accuse him of extorting, bro. Nobody's believing it, which is sad, bro. This shit is getting out of hand.
The only thing that's always hard about these kind of cases is like when a woman says that you've done that to her,
accused, yeah.
It's almost impossible to win that unless you have like
Evidence.
proof that you didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's between you, her, and the fucking judge, and then fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Or the jury.
Or the jury. So it's like, who do you believe in? Like, whose story makes more sense and all that shit? I don't know. Those essay stories are always fucking tough because like, obviously you don't want that to happen to any woman, but then the women that cry and say that, but they it's false. It's like now you just make people hate who you are,
right?
Because like, why is obviously I understand why that would be the first thing you go for, because like you get more sympathy and people will get more on your side, but like, why would you try to like kill somebody's image by doing some shit like that? Because like, nigga, that's probably the worst thing you can have on your name as a man.
Exactly. That'll fuck you up, nigga. Nobody's gonna want to fuck with you.
Your whole shit is just done.
It's done. Literally, it's done, bro. Cause like if you don't have any other ways to make bread, bro, you're cut. No employee's gonna want to like
But that's
hire you. No brand's gonna want to fuck with you or collab with you. You know.
I'm with this whole shit. Is like if a girl lies about you doing that to her, whatever punishment you would have gotten to go to jail, she should get the same.
Guess what happened? Son, you know Son, right?
Yeah.
From LAFC, from Tottenham Hotspur. There's a shorty from South Korea that tried to extort him, bro, for bread. I think it was it 200?
Yeah, I heard about that one. I think
Or
it was
20.
I think it was about 200,000.
200,000, nigga. Saying that she got pregnant by that nigga, false like pregnancy test, false like clinic test or whatever that shit, doctors results and all that shit. That's what happened to her.
She's in jail, right?
She's going to jail for 4 years, nigga. And she's getting a fine for that shit.
Yeah, I feel like that should be that's exactly what should happen.
Exactly.
Did he ever mess with her?
I don't know.
Oh, she just.
I don't know. Maybe they were
She
texting.
just woke up one day and just said, "Fuck it, this is a superstar. Let me see if I can get some bread from this nigga."
I don't know the backstory, but I think they might.
Yeah, they
might have been texting
because you have to have at least a little bit of something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you can you can be like, yeah, we actually talked and all that, and then now this happened.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it didn't come out of nowhere, because that would definitely they wouldn't believe that shit. But so they probably would have been talking. But I like the fact that the courts in South Korea was like, man, we ain't taking this bullshit, bro. Cause like, if this shit was true and this nigga was not trying to do or like take care of the kid or whatever, bro, he would have done that. It would have been a responsibility. So now that she's lying and she got caught lying, bro, the police did their job. She's going to jail, nigga. She's going to jail. Exactly what should happen for everybody else, every other country around the world, bro. If shorties are lying or accusing you of doing something you didn't do, bro, that's jail time.
Yeah.
Mandatory jail time, bro. Or at least you can at least sue her for emotional distress, bro.
Yeah, but if you sue her, if she's broke, what do you're not getting anything?
Nigga, I'm gonna wipe everything. She can come homeless the same day, nigga. Everything she has, bro, she has to sell, bro.
A lot of these bitches be broke, so if she has like $200 to her name, you getting $200?
I'm getting all that. All that. I seen this video. I think maybe 2 days ago. Of this I think Planet Fitness employee was telling this one shorty, I think she's a light skinned shorty, to like stop screaming in the locker room. He just told her to like quiet down. You feel me? Cause like, you know, she in the gym. You know, niggas trying to work out.
Why is she screaming in the locker room?
I don't know. So he's like, you know, you need to quiet down. So he went back to his desk, and then she came out the locker room, started fucking. You know, you don't talk to a female like that. This and that. Sock that nigga. Cause like she kept on trying to get into his face, right? So he's like, he postured up, and she thought that like he was trying to do something. So she socked that nigga. It's like, cause the nigga out. You know, I was watching that video.
Now, this is where I guess my racist brain comes in. Was she black?
That's it, nigga. I'm telling you, bro. Like I said, she was a light skinned shorty, bro. Like, so she socked this nigga, bro. She tried to hit him again. They held her back. She went outside. She kept on cussing. Police came, caught her in the parking lot. They arrested her, bro.
And she stayed.
Yeah, cause after she socked that nigga, they pulled her like away because she was trying to hit that nigga some more, and that nigga was not trying to do nothing. I was thinking when I was thinking about that, I was like, bro, cause he landed that shit so clean and get straight to his jaw. That nigga low key like he kind of like went down a little bit, like you know the window sound. I was like, bro, what's like I was thinking like, there's sometimes, man, you need to defend yourself.
Yeah, you might, at that point you might have to like maybe not use your hands, but just kick her in the chest really hard. Just to put some dumb. Just fucking nigga.
Make her think about her decisions.
Yeah,
because, like,
bro.
Some shorties, bro. They know, or like they say they can fight men because men are not fighting back.
Yeah,
and that makes them think that like they can really fight men, bro. But they really can't because men are not really fighting back. And sometimes somebody gotta do. You know, somebody gotta set an example. You know, make her think that like, man, I really can, bro. Yeah. It's really not equal, bro. Cause like, if I keep doing this shit, somebody's gonna kill me, bro. Literally, cause like some men, bro, they don't have self-control like that, bro.
Yeah.
They feel like, bro, you hitting me, bro. You're damaging me, nigga. I gotta damage you.
Yes. It's like, what's it called? Equal rights, equal lefts. That's what they say.
You feel me?
But I feel like, I don't know if probably wouldn't like hurt her too much, but either like hold her down and just to show her like, look, whatever you're doing. If I wanted to,
no, but you know,
tickle a little bit.
You know that gets them more mad, bro.
Exactly.
but that makes them more mad. That makes them more like rowdy. That makes them more like violent, bro. Because they're like, bro, like, how you gonna hold me down like I'm a little bitch? So that makes them want to go for crazy, bro. So it's like, bro, like the only way you can really set her down is like if you do her like you know, Anthony Joshua did to Jake Paul, man. You know, you seen that nigga face when he got knocked.
Oh, he's like, whoa. He felt that one for sure, nigga.
You know, that's when he realized, like, shit, that nigga really like. He really was trying to take my soul.
He's like, this is real.
This is real. You see,
I just love the part where Jake Paul was on that nigga knees, like, god damn, nigga. That nigga like, okay, guys, I get it.
You wasn't kidding about thinking about soul, nigga. He said, bro, they asked this nigga Joshua, how you gonna know if you're gonna take your soul? He said, I know. I can sense it. I can see it. This nigga he was crumbling, bro.
Bro, was in this nigga. He was like, okay, guy, I get it, bro. Just fucking call it. Where's the ref, nigga? Call this shit. Fuck.
He tried to stand up to the count. The ref was like, nah, this is done, bro. This is done. Because this shit, it would have been worse, bro. If he tried to get up. But that's what I'm saying, bro. And Shorty has to get hit like that to actually realize, like, bro, I should never put my hands on a man ever again. Because, bro, unless that nigga is trying to do some shit that he's not supposed to do to me, I should never put my hands on a man, bro. Because this shit,
also,
it could end,
the audacity that some of them have to, like if you cannot, let's just say in the world where this motherfucker is insane and you hit him and he start fucking you up, like, why in your brain you thought that was a good idea to hit this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I feel like I can really never feel bad when somebody, we're not condoning violence.
Of course not.
Against women, but we're just saying, if you're gonna do some shit like that, if you're not thinking like you can take this motherfucker out and you get laid out, that's on you.
Literally,
it's kind of hard to feel bad, it's, especially as a woman. Like, why is your first instinct to go physical with the man?
Right. Because, like, the best thing you could do is just talk shit. Just speak your mouth. Like, that's the best weapon you have as a female.
As a female, that's the best weapon females has, bruh, is their fucking mouth.
Right? So you gotta use your hands. And the best weapon for niggas is hands. You're fighting unequally, bro.
Exactly.
Like, you're gonna lose every single time. Every single time. If the nigga tries, you're gonna lose every single time, bro. Mm-hmm. Every single time. Please, lady, please know that, bro. Please do not tell your granddaughters, your daughters, your sisters to never, bro, never. Because, like, if they're in a situation that they're getting mad at a man, bro, just tell them to walk away.
Yeah.
You know, or just like leave him or whatever. Because, like, it's not gonna end well. If it's the wrong nigga, if you're dealing with the wrong nigga, bro, and he don't give a fuck, bro, he really.
That reminds me of this video I saw. I think it was yesterday. This girl, she did something and then the guy flinched. She was like, why are you flinching? He's like, cause I'm scared. And then she says something else and then smacked the fuck out of it.
You hold on, said that shit again? You said
so he was in the car, he's sitting down.
Right.
I don't know why he's a dumb motherfucker, because if you're arguing with somebody and they're aggressive,
right?
Why the fuck are you sitting down? You better get the fuck up and go out there.
Exactly.
But he's in the car, he's sitting down, right? She's right here in the window. And they're arguing. She's yelling, whatever.
Down or what?
Yeah, there's window. Okay. I think the door is even open. And then she does something, and then he flinch. And she's like, "Why are you flinching? Why are you flinching?" He's like, and then he goes, "Because I'm scared, right?" And then she keeps talking, and then he says something that gets her hella mad. And she goes, "Bow!"
Slap the shit out that nigga. God damn.
So dog shit at that nigga, bro. And then she backed up. I was like, God, you see? Protect your face, dumbass nigga. Or at least fucking, you gotta be on equal foot, bro. You cannot be sitting down when somebody else is doing that shit to you, bro.
Exactly. On top of you, nigga?
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's sad, bro.
But yeah,
sad, bro.
Stop this fucking. If you cannot have an actual conversation or argument verbally, just leave it alone, bro.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Because some motherfuckers really out here crazy and they will fuck you up.
Please.
Sometimes fucking bitches have died because of this shit. So
that's true, bro. That is facts. Because, like, bro, there's really some cycle, like they don't really have self-discipline like that. I'm telling you, bro. Like, because, like, most ladies or, like, they hear the fact that, like, you know, men are not supposed to put their hands on a woman, and, you know, they hear that all the time. They're like, man, maybe if I do put my hands on a man, he might not put the hands.
Right.
All that thinking, bro, that shit is bullshit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Because, like, I heard, like, a rule when I was in high school. If a female hits you more than 3 times, then you can actually, like, self-defense, nigga. Yeah. You can actually do something to her, bro. Is that true?
I don't know. I've never heard of that, but I think I will go there. Like I said, for me, I wouldn't go crazy and fucking trying to hurt this person, but, like, I feel like it'll be enough to let her know, like, motherfucker, if I really wanted to, I could fold your shit in half. So just relax.
You know what I really want to try? I wish the bitch would feet, nigga. You know, one of those like boom, nigga. You could just boom,
Oh, yeah.
drop, nigga. And then I'm like, all right, what's up? You gonna get up again? I'm gonna do it again. I want to do that so bad because like, bro,
niggas in
like
Africa used to love that shit.
audacity. Exactly, nigga. That's the number one move, nigga. Nigga, I'm gonna sweep you, nigga. Shoot, drop your ass, nigga, and then you can really think about what the fuck you was trying to do, bro. You gonna get up again? All right, come on, bro. That's when you really want to do it. Then, like, come on, because I really showed you what I could do. It didn't really take that much effort. So, like, what's up? It's so like, please, ladies, please, bro, please. Like, I really do not condone violence on women, but like, you guys really gotta do better, bro. You guys gotta know better, because like, it's really not equal out here. Like a 12-year-old or like 11-year-old, 13-year-old, like after puberty could fuck up even a 22, 23-year-old fucking female, bro.
Yeah, if he knows what he's doing, he definitely
even
can.
if he doesn't, bro, like it's just we're not equal, bro. Like, I mean, value wise, we are equal. Value wise, we are equal. We're both human, but gender wise, like shit, we're different. I'm telling you, we're different. Like muscle density, bone density, all that shit is different, bro. So, you know, if a nigga's under like before his puberty, bro, I understand that maybe you might be able to take that nigga after puberty, bro. That's when it's like, bro, the testosterone is cool. That nigga's ready, bro. So, watch yourself.
All right, what else do we have on the docket except for big women?
They're talking about fucking streamers. That nigga Castanat. That nigga Castanat. He I think maybe a few days ago, he posted a video 5 days ago about like him dealing with mental health. Like him like doubting himself about like, you know, because he has big dreams about like what he wants to do and all that. He's dealing with mental health. Some people were saying like he was depressed or whatever, but like I'm thinking like as a streamer, you're earning, you know, tens of thousands of dollars a day, you know, making bank, you know, you have all the resources out there, you feel me, to like deal with anything that you want, you know, your physical health, your mental health, and all that shit. But then you really like coming on the internet and talking about your mental health, like niggas are not really dealing with mental health out here, bro. Like, like what the fuck? Like, what kind of sympathy you trying to garner from the people? Like,
the mental health part is tricky, cause like I feel like the money part that takes care of all the physical stuff, but like the mental, it could be like a mixture of anything really, cause like it could be he can't really. A lot of his family members are always like on his ass asking for money, and let's say he has like a bunch of cousins, whatever family members, and like he cannot financially take advantage of all of them, because like if he does, nigga go broke and then this motherfucker don't stop asking for money. Let's just say that's one example. Other part would be maybe his relationships, maybe with his girl, you know what I'm saying, friendships, whatever.
But that's the thing though, like before all this, like him coming out, it was his birthday, right? I think maybe a day or two before he actually posted a video about him dealing with mental health or whatever. It was his birthday. He went to like the Bahamas or Bora Bora, or like it was something nice.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't streaming for a little bit.
Yeah.
He was like enjoying his birthday with this girl and shit. You know, he was having fun. You know, so it's like, how you finna have fun and deal with all that, and then come to the internet? I don't know, like. I don't know what he was really looking for. Like, I think like he might have been looking for sympathy or like, you know, maybe like to get back in the public view and like be like, hey man, like mental health, or maybe you're trying to hop on the trend of mental health, because like mental health, like a lot of people are dealing with mental health, but like I don't really get like celebrities dealing with mental health, because like I feel like as a celebrity, bro, you have all the resources. Like I said, you have all the resources, so like you know how to make bread. So if your family is asking for bread, you could either give them bread or teach them how to make bread. You feel me? So it's not really a big deal. And if they don't want to make bread and they want you to give them bread, then you don't really got to deal with them. You feel me? You don't really got to deal with them, because like it's easier for me, or like it's better for not easier. It's better for me to teach you how to fish than to just give you fish every fucking single day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like
I feel like the I understand what you're saying. I feel like the difference with like let's say obviously for like let's say for like someone like Kai Cenat, it's not like he knows how to make bread. He lucked into it. Like he was making videos and then all of a sudden those videos went viral because of the virality of the videos. He started making money. So like it doesn't make him a money expert. So he couldn't really teach you how to make money in that aspect. But maybe let's say if he was to say teach those people how to make money, is if all right, I know this person that's maybe like a financial expert that can teach you how to like save. Because like it'll be either way, it'll be different from like someone like a Kai Cenat telling you how to handle money from someone that's making like a $60,000 a year job. The money you guys are talking about is way different. You know what I'm saying? The other side of it, I feel like, let's say if it was actually, maybe this is more of a question. Do you feel like it would be more like if he's actually dealing with the mental health issue, would it be better if he just went away quietly, don't even say anything to the public, just went and deal with whatever you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? And then once that's done, you just get back into it and then do what you were doing before, or is let know people, hey, I'm dealing with this thing, and maybe you will not see me at my best, and I probably won't be doing much videos for a while until I feel like I'm mentally there. Because I feel like that's it. The reason why I say that, because I feel like as far as the mental stuff, you really don't know what is bothering you, because sometimes you don't really have an answer for it. You just know you feel wrong and you feel maybe sad or off, right? Like you don't feel like things are clicking, but you don't really have the answer for it right then and there. So it's like, but that even like money can fix. Even though for someone like a Kai Cenat or those rich people, now they have the luxury of having money because like they can maybe do things to distract themselves from like whatever is making them feel bad. Like if you don't know exactly what's the cause of you feeling like sad or depressed, I feel like that even adds on to the mental health problems. I think so. That's what I'm thinking. So do you feel like the thing that's bothering you, is it because he came to the public and told them that he's having those issues, or you just feel like, hey, you have all this money, figure it out? What do you think?
it's not that I'm bothered by it, but it's just that I'm kind of confused, because I'm like, I don't know if he's trying to like let people know that, like, you know, even though you have money like that, you still can deal with like everyday people's problems, like mental health, depression, all that shit. Maybe,
which that's true too, because
right,
there's a lot
just to show that he's just human like us. You know, which is like I can understand that, but it's like I just, in my shoes, I feel like, man, if I was like that, if I was well off like that, bro, I don't think that I would be dealing with something like that, bro. Something so minor, like mental health, bro. Like how do you feel empty when you're balling like that, or like how do you feel like? Because I feel like I'd be satisfied, bro. Like I feel like I'd accomplish everything. Maybe there's some place in his life that he feels like he's lacking,
right?
And that's why he's dealing with, like, you know, mental health, or like he's empty. You feel me? So I don't really know, but like I'm not really like I don't like you, like what you said, like I'm not really like mad or like upset about like him coming out. I'm just confused. I'm like a guy like you, a guy like you, come on, man, a guy like you, like, cause like it maybe just because he just wanted to like feel like he wanted people to to know that he's human too. Maybe he wanted to, like I said, garner sympathy or empathy or whatever for himself, and say like, "Hey, man, like I deal with this shit too, so like you're not alone or whatever. You know, we're gonna get this shit. You know, we're gonna get through this shit together or whatever." But I'm like, man, a guy like you should either like, I don't know. I guess we're all different, to be honest. I guess we're all different. We're all fighting our own battles in different ways or whatever. So I really can't say nothing, but hopefully he gets better.
I think being confused is fine to feel, because like obviously in the position that we're in, we're looking at it that way. You're like, bro, you have all this money, all this access,
Right.
like why the hell are you sad? Because like, but I think the difference is between, let's say, like us and people like that is like a lot of our anxiety, anger, depression, whatever the fuck, comes from like not having money. You know what I'm saying? not having money, not being able to take care of the people that you love.
Exactly.
So that's
doing whatever you want, whenever you want.
So a lot of our shit comes from that. But then it's like, so we probably cannot understand what's it like to be on the other side of it, where like you do have all this money, you do have all this access. Now it's like, where does that depression comes from? And like I said, it could be a factor of there is things in his life where he hasn't
accomplished or
not even accomplished, but addressed. Maybe feelings that bothered him when he was younger, and when he kind of like put it to the side and never really addressed it. And now he has all this money, which that one is fine, but like these other things that affected him when he was younger is still something that's still there, that still has not been fixed or dealt with. So that could be part of it. I don't know. I feel like with mental health stuff, it's always tough because the brain is just so fucking weird. Like you never fucking know, man.
You never know.
Like little shit can fucking have you. You're like, what the? Like some days you can be happy, and then the next day you're sad and you don't know why. And I feel like for me, because I felt that way, and I feel like that's the worst part, is like when you're sad or like you just feel off and you don't have no answer for it. Like it's just random. So you're like, now you're trying to like find like what could it be, and that is even more annoyance, I feel.
Yeah.
But shit, yeah, I didn't even know about this thing about the Kais and that shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was like I said, it was interesting to hear about that and hear other people's takes on that, because it was. I guess we all deal with our own problems, bro. Because I'm like, bro, like, if a 905 nigga was to look at Cash and that, you know, and think about like what actually could you be going through that makes you mentally like drained or like depressed or like, you know, mentally like, you know, confused or like worried or like, you know, whatever. Because like it seems like you made it, you know, you've reached like the pinnacle of like where people are trying to get to, you feel me? Right. So it's like, it's so I guess like you said earlier, it's different because like where we're at, we're looking at it differently than like if I was actually there. So
because like it kind of reminds me of the that I don't know if do you know who Odell Beckham is?
Yeah,
the football player.
Yeah,
but
he's still playing.
I think he might be still in the league. Yeah. But he there was a conversation he had online that got him a lot of shit because he was like $100 million contract ain't really shit because you got to think about
for how many years.
He just said he didn't really break down the years, but he just said $100 million ain't really shit. You think about the houses, the shit, the whatever, and people were just like, nah, bro. Which that one I agree with.
I agree with 100%.
Because it's like,
what the fuck?
If you're like, let's just say for the normal human being, right? I feel like after taxes, if you have $5 million in the bank, if you're not stupid with it, $5 million is a lot more than I think even like 5 generations, if not more, that can take care of you. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if you know what to do with that
Bro,
5 mil, bro, I'm telling you, you're set.
But
bro.
I think it's like the mentality of like when you have this amount of money, maybe like, you hang out with other people that are rich. You feel like you have to like show out, prove yourself. Like, yeah, I can afford this. So now you start buying stupid shit, or you're buying people's houses. But why? Why are you buying all these people's houses? Like, buy this house and like, why aren't you finding ways for your money to make more money? If you're like $100 million, let's just say you make $100 million before taxes, and then that $100 million turned into half. Let's say 50 mil. How the fuck is 50 mil not even lasting you 30 years, maybe 40 years, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I guess it's there's their daily fucking daily. What's the fuck it's called? Living
Daily expenses. But it's like you don't have to have a crazy house. You don't have to have crazy cars. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you don't.
Like you can
$500,000 house, bro, is set, bro.
Right.
You're cool, bro.
You can really just live like cool,
Comfortable.
have cool cars. Cool cars that you already pay for. Your cars don't have to cost $1 million. There's really nice cars that can cost you like $70,000, $100,000. You know what I'm saying? Cash. You don't have to spend millions of dollars on it. Your house. You can just find a cool house that's like, let's say $1 million you bought for the house, and then a year you're spending like, I don't know exactly how much you spend for $1 million. I'm not saying, let's say a mortgage you're spending like 10,000, or no, that'd be way too much. Let's say like 5,000, right? A mortgage. You still have a shit ton of money, and then, but like I feel like the only reason why maybe he felt like this is because like you're spending your money on so much shit that's not really, that you don't really need. This now it becomes a want, and then now you're trying to justify your want by saying this money is not enough. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if let's say example, right? It's me in my situation. I get like 50 mil. My mom gets the house. My sisters are not getting no fucking house. But in that big ass house that my mom is gonna have, there's gonna be room. So if my sister wants to come and stay with the mom, there's whatever.
Exactly.
And then you, the sisters, you guys are married and have your own husbands. Your husbands can take care of you, or you have your own bread and you can take care of somebody. If you need help, obviously I'm always there to help, because niggas got it like that now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But mom is taken care of, and then when mom dies, whoever is next gets the house, and you get the benefits of those houses. That's how I feel like it should go. But like, you don't have to take care of everybody. Like, if I see it as close families. If your close family needs help, you help them as much as you can. But you don't have to be buying all this cousins, whatever the fuck, houses, nice expensive cars, just to be like, oh yeah, like what the fuck are we doing? Not everybody needs to be living nice just because you made it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
the fuck?
bro. Not everybody did the work that you did. They get like, fuck.
Then you have to sacrifice shit like you have. So like, why the fuck is everybody having to
like,
reap the benefits of the shit that you work hard for?
You're not the lottery ticket, nigga. Right. Fuck all that, nigga. Like, nigga, you did that shit for yourself, nigga, because like you knew you could do it for yourself. Yeah. Just like everybody else had the opportunity, bro. Yeah. Literally, bro. But they didn't pursue it as much as you did. Mm-hmm. You know, it's all like work, bro. Literally, bro. Because like every one of us out here could do what. I can't say you could do anything that we want. I mean, we literally can do anything that we want, to be honest. If we put our mind to it. Technically, right? Yeah. You know, if we get the opportunities or whatever. But like, some of us are not really as hungry as the other, you know, of us. You feel me? So that's why we fall behind, or like, you know, we're actually like out here talking about niggas that actually made it and shit. But you know, it just takes work, bro. It takes work. Like, the more work you do, the more ambitious and the more hungry you are, bro. Come on now. It's just a matter of time. I feel like it's just a matter of time. So like, if your family don't want to put as much time as you did, bro, they really can't be entitled to anything that you have. They can't. Yeah. They can't. And they really can't expect you to do everything they want you to do for them. Hell no, nigga. You know.
Yeah, it's like you can help, but you don't have to be doing all this shit.
No, you're not expected.
And then now you're screaming that you're broke. But it's like nobody's gonna really have sympathy for you when you had all this amount of money, and all this amount of money you could have put in an investment and get a great return a year. Like, let's say you put 10 mil down to an investment. You have 50 million, put 10 million down in investment, and that 10 million gets you back $500,000 a year, nigga. That's still $500,000 a year. That's great living.
That's great.
That's beyond great living, nigga. Like just imagine you have to just live off the investment that you put in. So I just feel like, yeah, that's one of those, like, you can't really feel bad for somebody that's screaming, "Oh yeah, I'm broke," when I had $100 million contract.
Shoot, Elon Musk is now the first person ever to be what the 70.
I think he has
100 7 not 70
600
no
600 billion.
It's 70 billion, bro. 700.
I said, what?
700 billion, nigga. It's not 6. It's 700.
Last time I read, is that what it said?
It's 7, bro. It's 7. I took a screenshot of this on Wealth.
Now, imagine the hanging they would do to Elon Musk if this nigga started crying broke. It'd be like that meme of like when the African police show up before the fucking neighborhood gets to the thief.
Yo, nah, bro. That's crazy though. God damn. But that's not cash though. To be honest, that's not cash.
It's all assets.
All assets. Yep.
Fucking shit that he owns. But even then, nigga, because the reason why it's considered net worth is because let's say if he sold all those shit, that's how much shit he would have. Yeah. But then you know the amount of bank that will go broke.
Yeah.
The amount of banks that will have no money.
I don't think anybody would be able to like give that nigga all that money in cash. Yeah, I don't think so. But damn.
That's crazy.
You think he'll take us to Mars?
Maybe not in our lifetime, but I'm sure his project probably.
You said not in our lifetime, nigga. Come on, man.
I don't think in our lifetime. Oh, I
come on, man.
When I heard taking us to Mars, I thought you were saying like living in Mars, but like
even that.
Nah, fuck, no, definitely
nigga,
not in our lifetime.
We have like what 40, 50 more years, nigga. Hopefully,
yeah. We're not gonna be living in Mars in like 50. Let's say Grace of God 56 years. We're not gonna be living in Mars in that amount of time.
You don't think so?
It's uninhabitable. That planet is not gonna change within 6 years to just become habitable all of a sudden. Fuck no. But
I heard
maybe
they found water on Mars, nigga.
Nigga, water's not enough, nigga.
That is enough.
We need oxygen. You still gotta fucking breathe in fucking them shit that astronauts be having.
But nigga, once you, bro, if there's water, then niggas could actually live on Mars, nigga. If there's water, cause nigga, that's
how they
what makes up water, nigga? H2O, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's H2O, right?
What is H2O? I don't know. Nigga hasn't been in school in a minute.
2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. There's still oxygen and water, bro. There's still oxygen and water. So like, if we're able to find where the water source is, and we're able to contain that, close out that, cause like no way would it be like bouncing up and down without no suits on Mars, nigga. That's not gonna happen. So if we're able to like build an enclosure, nigga, so we're able to like you know, seal off the outside world or the outside of Mars and shit. But that's the thing though, like I think climate change is a host, bro.
Yes, Mars has oxygen, but only extremely
low,
tiny, which is unbreathable traces. So barely. So yeah, now we cannot live in fucking Mars. Man. I feel like it would just like how the Earth was. It's gonna take maybe even billions of years before, if Mars had like right now has a hint of oxygen, it take billions of years before it became like habitable. Right now, 6 years is too short. You gotta think billions of years.
Bro, I'm not saying that we're gonna actually be able to live on Mars without fucking suits or whatever, bro. Because we can't do that. Like you said, it's gonna take. Who the fuck knows how long, bro? I'm saying like if we're able to build an enclosure, and in that enclosure there's enough oxygen for all of us to be able to like a whole city that's built so they can close out the outside of like Mars, the outside world, so we don't have to, like, you know, like a spaceship, nigga. Inside a spaceship, you can breathe, right? You don't really need. Well, you still need a suit inside a spaceship.
Yeah.
So you gotta think it like, but like in space, you can
But then
still
think
take
about-
off the suit and then roam
let's say-
around.
But then
And shit.
that let's just go with this theory, right?
Mm.
And this is just us being fucking dummies that don't really know shit. We're just
Nah, nigga.
we're just thinking about what shit.
Be Lou and fucking.
But let's just say that we are capable to like live in Mars, like the theory that you just said.
Mm.
But then think about the amount of oxygen tanks you're gonna need. The amount of, like, how many people do you think? Because it cannot be 8 billion people. Fuck no, couldn't. Let's just let's just say a city like 500,000 people. That's a lot of motherfucking oxygen tanks. And then think about how much money it costs to make those oxygen tanks. Think about the amount of money it will take to like build that shit that you're saying that we can be able to breathe in. You know what I'm saying? Like all that comes. Like I don't think him alone would be able to do it.
I don't know, bro. AI is gonna help us, but I feel like,
fuck are they
bro,
gonna help us with?
what do you mean? What the help by AI?
They're not gonna build shit.
Hopefully aliens come too, nigga.
Nah, maybe
With the help by AI, aliens, nigga, we can achieve something, nigga.
maybe that's the only way we'll make it. Fucking aliens show themselves and we can fucking
Work with them, nigga.
yeah get something done.
If they don't see us as
That's the only reason why.
inferior, bro. They
yeah.
probably would see us as inferior, nigga. Chain us all up and shit and make us do the work and shit.
That's the only reason why I feel like I wish I was immortal, just so one day I could run into like somebody that doesn't live in this planet.
I think, bro, in the next couple of years, I think something is gonna get disclosed or something's
Couple
gonna get
years.
revealed. For real, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You heard of Agenda 2030?
Agenda 2030.
Agenda 2030, yeah.
So they
One world government, all that bullshit.
They left. What was the Project 2025 and went to Agenda 2030.
But this has been around though for a minute though.
Man, all that shit is not the same.
Or like one world government. You ever heard of one world government?
No.
Why
But
they trying to?
the same way niggas thought about the end of the world in 2012, nigga. Back in 2012, everybody thought that shit was gonna end.
Yeah, the world's gonna end.
Look where we are now.
They have a whole.
But I definitely don't believe in a one world government. These motherfuckers have too much beef for them to ever be just one. And then also, the reason why I definitely don't believe in it. You have new people that get that are born every year, and then they have their ideas of what they want the world to look like. There's no way we're gonna have one government that runs the entire world. 8 billion people. Who are these niggas? Who are these invincible niggas that niggas cannot kill?
Nigga, didn't this nigga keep you in your house, nigga, during COVID? Yes or no?
Right, but that's not people would
Nigga, and COVID was a bullshit though.
right. But what I'm saying is, even during COVID, there was still places in the world where people did not have to stay inside.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
But those places were limited, especially like places like Sweden.
A bunch of places in Africa. I think almost all of Africa, niggas, nobody stayed inside. You telling me you're gonna tell Africans to stay inside? Who the fuck are you? Fucking even here in the U.S., there was like a bunch of states that did not go on lockdown. China was maybe the only country
They shut shit
that
down.
could shut shit down completely. Other than that, nobody could do it.
Nah, but I'm saying like, bro, there's y'all just takes money, bro. Like, cause like there's a group of people that like that control all the resources and money, and they're trying to like. You heard of like BlackRock?
BlackRock,
Vanguard.
Vanguard is a finance institute. We talking about BlackRock, the
That
company.
control most of the assets around the world and shit.
What about them?
How they can like make policies and really direct or like really do shit that they want or like really like
But that's just that's the same.
orchestrate shit that they want or like
That's the same as them just influencing like government by paying however much, like let's say the person that they want in power to get in power. But what I'm saying is, I don't think even them have enough money to be able to buy the whole world where 8 billion people have to stay in line for them to control all of us. I don't think that's even possible.
You heard of digital ID?
Too many people. I don't think so. What is it about?
Digital ID meaning like how in China niggas is
Oh yeah, like with their credit score, shit like that. Yeah, yeah.
So in China, that's a thing now.
Yeah.
Right? And they're trying to spread that shit around the world. That's their like number one goal. How they can really control people. That's how like a genitory will really form to like a digital ID. So like you can really get controlled. Like cash won't be fucking valuable anymore. Now they can control you by like points and like they're doing in China, bro. Like so like if you don't have enough shit, then you really can't do nothing. So for example, China incorporated that in their system. Next thing you know, fucking Australia is trying to do that. The US is gonna fall in line next, and then every other country, right until 2030, nigga, they're gonna have all the world fucking in line, nigga.
2030 is in 5 years, right?
5 years.
So let's just break this down. I don't see the US
unless we go into a civil war. And if we go into a civil war, half of us would be wiped out, and the other half, nigga, that's better. That's easier to get control of. The other half than the whole fucking.
But let's go with something that's more probable, which is not a civil war. But let's just say, at least for me, I'm thinking in 5 years is not enough time for the US to implement something like let's say like the ID stuff, where our credit score are being checked or our credit score go down for this. The only reason why I say that is because in the US. We still can be individuals. In China you can't. In China it's a one system what the fuck is that called? What's the name of it? Like basically like a one government party. Like there's nobody you can go to and fight if you have problems. Because whoever you're gonna try to go fight for is gonna be the same person that's fucking giving your laws. Right. So there's nobody you can go argue about. But here
there's no democracy.
Right. But so that's what I'm saying, and the same thing. Like I don't know, I haven't heard. I haven't
really
heard
think
about
that there's democracy here, though?
No, but it's honestly America's a republic, but they wash it off as a democracy. But again, the reason why America will be hard to fall is because America still at some level allows you individuality. That's the only reason why here it's still considered like the best place in the world because you still can be an individual. Africa, them niggas just buck wild, nigga. There's not really a lot of rules happening, especially if you go to like certain parts of the continent, nigga. It's like the government is almost like a suggestion. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way as like driving on the road and stopping at the stoplight. That's a suggestion. That's not really a rule. It's like, can you stop? Yes or no? And then, you know what I'm saying? You can do whatever the fuck you want. Europe, I could see it maybe falling a lot faster because these niggas have changed a lot, especially in the UK with people being able to go to jail for their posts online and shit like that. That's different. Yeah. But like I said, I feel like America will be. I see America, South America, Africa will be very hard. Again, the only reason why I give America benefit of the doubt is because you can become an individual. You can still be an individual. Africa niggas are just too wild. Same thing with South America. Too wild for people to be able to control in that way. Like I feel like you can still do whatever the fuck you want at whatever level you want. Obviously, money talks, but these niggas. Because if you think about it, the greediness also that comes with Africa, with the politicians. You think they're gonna give this nigga, hey, you have this amount of money, control your people. You don't think this motherfucker's gonna take that money and take it for their own like they've always done for however many years they've done it? Too selfish, too greedy. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening.
You don't think they'll get their people in line if they get offered enough money, bro? And if they can't get their people in line, they just do whatever the fuck they want with them. Cause like who the fuck cares about African lives?
Right, but think about the amount of money all these African leaders and politicians have made off of the blood of their own people.
Right, a lot.
That's what I'm saying. So
that's a lot. But you really got to think about it though. Like if they can really get corrupt like that, if they really can get like bribe like that easily, then how easy would it be for them to get the people in line? Or and if they don't want to get in line, then nigga just, I guess you don't gotta be alive to get in line, nigga. Like fuck, right? Because like if the U.S. or the EU wants to offer enough money to a president in Africa, was like, hey, I'll give you this such amount. You just gotta get everybody in line. Gotta get everybody, on the same page. And if they don't want to get on the same page, you can do whatever the fuck you want with them. You don't think they'll do that?
I don't think that they'll have enough manpower, unless they get maybe some people from other countries to join in. But I don't think. Look at what happened to, who the fuck was that? Like you, but this is the thing, that you can even have your own people that was originally in the plan with you to even turn against you. That's what I'm saying. I don't think these people can. And this is, I guess, is a bad thing about in Africa with us, but it's like, I don't think you have enough coalition where people can really stand together, whether it's for good or whether it's for bad. Like, we're just so always split that there will not be enough to make one power stand. I just don't see that happening. Cause like even the bad, we cannot do it. Good, we cannot do it. So,
I mean, right now, there's 3 countries right now that are actually making progress: Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso. Especially Burkina Faso, bro. You heard of the president, right?
Traore, yeah.
Right. He's really making a change, and the 2 years that he's been in office, he's really making a change. He's developing his country. He's feeding his country. He's excluded every other foreign powers from his country, so he's trying to really build with these people, for his people, without any outside resources. You feel me? Without any outside. So he's using the raw material that he has. They're processing it. They're selling it at a like a whole value, or like a wholesale. So they can earn money, so they can build their own country. So I feel like.
But even that, look at all the good that you just named that this motherfucker is doing for the first country, and I've read about it.
Right.
Even that, the whole continent of Africa is still not seeing what this nigga is doing and doing and implementing it and trying to do the same.
Right.
Now imagine, and these are good things that he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So now imagine if he was trying to be like, okay, this is what let's just say, let's even get this nigga out of, because the one from El Salvador, I think I like him more. I forgot his name. I think it's El Salvador, where like he basically made his country the safest place in South America, but by getting all these gang members and gang related people in jail. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name. I think it's Bukelele or whatever the fuck.
Something like that.
But unless it's something good like that, where like maybe either everybody can get in line, can agree with, or somewhat agree with to do, you're not gonna shit get like that done. Like his country was shit, so he was like, the only way we can change is to do this.
Right.
So people were like, yes, we agree with you. And now even people that were not in the military, they're gonna do it. They join the military just so they can help and get that shit done.
Right.
If it's something like evil like that, imagine the amount of people you have to pay for them to even join you to be able to overtake like a whole country. I feel like the idea would have to be inside of people where they could be like, okay, we agree with you and we want to follow through. Because like if people are not agreeing with it, you're not gonna. It will be hard for you to control the whole population. Like you have to have like a good amount of people agreeing with you, supporting you before you get shit like that done. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. I don't see Africa, especially as not even as a country, as a continent, getting behind something like where they have to be controlled by fucking AI and credit points or whatever the fuck. Like it has to be something within the actual people that's already happening. Let's say country. China, they're a little bit different because it's already one country, so it's like it's a lot easier to control that. And you've already been controlling these people for so long, where it's like there's no difference. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, a lot of stuff that China does is always for the benefit of China. when they send their fucking students abroad is for what? You get all the knowledge, you bring it back to the homeland. You know what I'm saying? You make a shit ton of money. You, I think is half of your money always belongs back in the homeland. So it's like whatever they do is for China. Which that's the only thing I feel like we as a country as a continent even of Africa we should do is implement shit like that where it's like
I mean, like that's what most people do though. Most Africans, that's what they do. They send money back home.
yeah, but you're not sending it to the betterment of the country. You're sending it to your family.
You talking about you? So you telling me that the Chinese that come here to the U.S. or that go to the EU, you telling me they're sending money to the government instead of their own like families and people?
But yeah, most of the wealth that they acquire, that's why there's no there can never be like an Elon Musk in China because most of the wealth that you acquire always goes back into the government. It doesn't go. I mean, obviously some of them go to you and your family, but like it always goes back to the government of China.
But that's the thing about China though, like, but they don't have freedom of speech. But they do take care of their people though. They are developing like exponentially though.
Yeah, I mean, you know you can look at it in a positive way where you say they taking care of the people. I mean, there's a lot of people there that doesn't like being controlled by one government and the government being able to run their whole lives, like the credit thing,
right.
For example. A lot of people there are not happy about it. But the thing is, you cannot really fight about it because there's only one government. The only way you can maybe fight is if there's a revolution, everybody says, fuck it, we're taking over the government, which that would be kind of hard to do. These niggas' technology is kind of crazy. You might end up killing the whole population. But then again, who the fuck knows? All I'm saying is it'll be especially in 5 years for there to be one world government at the pace that we're in right now. That could never happen.
Things are starting to shake, bro. Things are starting to shake. People are not, especially here, bro. In America, things are heating up.
How do you see? How do you see even Americans and a bunch of Arabic country even getting into a place where they can come into agreement when they've been so many years of like bloodshed between them? South Americans country, a bunch of them niggas hate each other. What is it? African countries, there's Congo. There's another country that they're always fucking beefing and killing each other. I can't think. Pakistan and India constantly beefing. South Korea and North Korea always beefing. Japan, China. Like, how do you see all these governments becoming one and say we are gonna rule the whole world?
To be honest, bro, I can't give you an answer, but I'm saying, bro, you really gotta look into Agenda 2030, bro.
I'm saying,
because like their goal is to control all the resources,
and then in order to control all the resources, they have to control all the people, because all the people need the resources to live.
Mm-hmm.
And once they can control the resources, which is water, food,
mm-hmm.
you know, water, food, fucking medicine, what else? Like fucking transportation and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Then like people are not gonna fall in line, because all of that is getting bought. All of that is getting. Only a percentage of people are owning all of that. So if that percentage of people, which is a small percentage,
mm-hmm.
want to come together and actually make policy and how they really want to distribute what they have, they really can. Yes or no?
It's possible, but what I'm saying is I don't see all these governments coming into one side and agreeing. Because look at the EU, right? It's a bunch of countries that are allies that have to work together and to be able to make shit done. Even them don't agree on a lot of things. How do you see? That's what I'm saying. I don't see just one government that's able to govern everybody. Now, something like the EU or like individual countries may be agreeing on some things. I could see that happening, but everybody getting run by one government, I don't see that happening.
But like, that's the thing about the government that most people like really don't know or like, really don't get, because like on the outside we see that like all these problems, all these conflicts that they've created between each other, but we don't see really what's happening behind the doors. Like maybe they're making these conflicts and all these shit happen just because they can, like, I don't know, like show people that like, hey man, like I don't really agree with them. Like we're our own people, they're their own people. We don't really agree with each other, but like behind closed doors, they might be shaking hands and be like, this is all part of the plan. Because like, if we're against each other, then like maybe we might, cause like Bill Gates, nigga, population control. Niggas want less people on Earth.
Yeah.
So if we're against each other, and as leaders, we won't be harmed. We're leaders, so we can put whoever on the front line, and they can just die for us, right? And after the war, we can still come together and work as leaders, right? And whoever died, died, and that was part of this plan. And now there's fewer people on Earth. You feel me? There's fewer people on Earth. Now we can actually build from that. So on the outside, we're looking at it as like there's so much conflict going around the world. But what if it's part of the plan to just make the population decline? So now there's a new world that there's fewer people that's like more likely to be controlled. Because like the more people they are, the harder it is to control. The fewer people, the easier it is to control. So on the outside, we're looking at it as like there's so much conflict going around the world, and it's like harder for us to think about like maybe like how can they get us all in line if we're all against each other and shit. But like if we're all against each other and it's all part of the plan, then like if we actually go at it and kill each other, then it's gonna be really easier for them to control. What if it's all part of the plan? That's what I'm saying. Because it is true that like there's a lot of conflicts going around, like fucking Thailand, Cambodia, fucking Rwanda, Congo, like you said, Pakistan, India, the US, the Middle East, fucking Palestine, Israel. There's so much conflict going around the world, but what if it's all part of the plan? We gotta do this in order for us to meet our goal. That's what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying. I feel like for me and what I'm thinking about, I feel like the only way that could maybe happen, like you say, population control would have to be another thing like COVID, where like people have to be dying by some type of like chemical warfare, and I feel like that'll be the only way. But if it's just like maybe I'm sure they probably are not dumb enough to do it this way, but like if it's just more like a hey, we have a policy and we want everybody to start falling in line. I don't see people.
It won't happen.
But if it's
because like it won't. That in that way it won't happen. When you're telling people straight up like this is what we want you guys to do, it won't, because people won't agree with that shit.
Yeah.
But it's better for them to divide us, to be able to conquer us, for them rather than them to conquer us when we're all together. Yes or no?
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that part.
Right.
I'm just saying.
And that'll be their best solution to go, forward with. For us to divide us and then to go against each other so we can destroy each other.
Right.
And then we become less. And now it's easier for them to control us because we're less.
Again, that part I'm not disagreeing with you.
Right.
The only part I'm I guess the only difference that I'm having in this conversation is even like let's say we're divided. It's not 50% of the world that's divided. It's very small faction, and those small factions is not enough to kill. Let's say we're 8 billion to bring us down to 4 billion. That's not like the amount of bloodshed that would need to happen for us to go down to 4 billion would be insane. So that's why I that's the only part that I'm not agreeing with as far as the conversation. Like even the division part, with the division part, will still be hard with us all being divided for us to have a government. To live in a place where only one government rules all, because we are divided. So it's like we're still gonna have beef with the other half. You know what I'm saying?